All right, good afternoon, my dear friends. Hey guys, I'm starting to look like Neo or somebody from the Matrix, Morpheus. But blessings to you guys. Hopefully you've had a great Sunday. I do want to say this though, because I'm putting a lot of information in here. And if for whatever reason you got something better to do than to just look at the little bubbles or listen to the things that I say, it's fine. It doesn't bother me at all. Just so you know, it's all just, it's psychological for me, just so you know. I did study psychology, so I know how your brains think, whether you know it or not. I'm very tied into that. So when I say I'm into the law of seven touches, I realize the reality of humanity. I realize people have about an hour, good luck if you get an hour, right, with a human being. Good luck if they actually watch a TV or the game or whatever it is, right? So what most human beings will do is they'll give you minimal time and they'll expect to gain maximal from it, which is not a good reality if you want to be wealthy. It's not. You're going to have to put some real time in if you want to be wealthy. And you're going to have to start taking yourself seriously, and you're going to have to start applying yourself, right? And so when you apply yourself, it's not about how quickly you can gain information and move on to the next thing, because it's not social media, right? And so the way Diamond VIP really is designed to work is this. You have the room, so you don't have to wonder what my schedule looks like. If I'm putting something in the room, I can do that, and I'm doing a meeting with Ken, or I'm doing a meeting with someone else, or I just got off a meeting in Africa. I'm giving you the details as they happen. So these are real live, think of it like the news channel details of what's really happening. This isn't no fake stuff. I don't have time to play games. I was talking to a business professional the other day, and he was saying something about, well, I really need to get to the point. I said, bro, I don't have time to waste time. And I need you to know that too. I don't have time to waste time. So if I'm giving you my time, that to me is very, very, very valuable. Very, very, very valuable, right? And with my time, I could be making a lot more money. So I'm not trying to be cocky, arrogant, or anything like that. I have the capacity to make a lot of money. We did just negotiate a $100,000 deal, myself and Ken, with the credit opportunity. And the way the credit opportunity works, it is verticals. Okay, so it's very critical that you understand this. We are not selling a network marketing thing when it comes to credit. It is AI attached to a vertical and an app. That's what it is. We're at the cutting edge of a technology that would cost you $100,000 to get it duplicated, because we happen to know Fabrice, who is the gentleman and his group who put together the app and all the technology and all the AI in the back office of it. So the only thing you would have to do is submit the information, send it off, and go on about your business. There's also a simple referral system in there that's $199, and you get $50 per app. We do one payment of $795 of the credit, and guess what? The rest goes to the house, or however you signed up. So if you signed up for a vertical, and let's say it's a $100,000 vertical, right? In that case, what you're rewarding yourself, and I'm not asking you to have $100,000, I don't care what you have. It is, but what someone awards themselves is the opportunity to make 450 of the 795, right? You get that? 395 goes to the house when credit is fixed. That's how that works. So it's a real simple business plan. You would actually be in control of it. That's the reason why some major players are really interested in it and have already taken advantage of it, like Keller Williams. Mr. Keller's already done it, working on, some of the Century 21, right? But when we say Keller Williams, we're talking about almost 800 reps, guys. So whether you think it's valuable, but your agent does, you should probably think about that. Maybe give that a little thought. Realtor.com is also involved in this one as well. And I just like the fact that it's really simple. There is no additional cost. There is no $99 a month. I'm not going to say who, but there's some folks out there, right? They'll make you do 2 years, $99 a month, initial down, all that kind of stuff. None of that garbage. It's just straight up $795. Get to the point, and there's plenty of things that you're going to learn about your credit. The AI takes care of the rest. You don't have to get on the phone. You're not doing a whole lot of things. You're just sending them an app. That's it. Anyone can do it. Why would you not? Your credit's bad. I mean, there's a lot of us whose credit is really, really wrecked up, right? So, you're saving a lot of people a lot of time. The account that we worked with, I told you I was in banking. Someone sent someone to me, and that person actually does $1 million accounts, lines of credit for doctors. So there's a world out there that while you're pressing hard, 3 copies, working the assembly line or whatever job you have. And that's why I put in there that, you know, that 40 to 55 to $65,000 range is shocking to me, that that's still where we are. And we've come, what, 20 years? I mean, over 20 years, 24, 25 years. It's impossible to believe that that's where we are, but that's where we are. And to be honest with you, what we thought was safety and security isn't. And so we just have to kind of make that move. We do work AI within every system. When something happens, I send it to another system and they say, yes, we understand what that is. That's really what's going on behind the scenes, so you know. But when it comes to AI and New Hollywood has a lot in their app that's coming out, can do some of the same functions. You saw what happened with Dr. Breakthrough and the Great Discovery. Before you go buy that Louis Vuitton bag or even a knockoff Louis Vuitton, if it were me, I'd go ahead and get in New Hollywood because you got some cutting edge stuff. Just to give you an example, I was going to pay $1,500 a month to do the same thing. And it's just like anything else, you got to engage. I joke about the Steve Harvey stuff, the pixie sticks, but I actually mean it, right? Who would go pay 20 bucks for 10 days? Are you serious? That's not even getting you healthy. You need a full month. You need multiple months, and that's really $60 a month. And so you got to really do the math. That's kind of the whole thought. You're going to have to think, and that's really the thought. And I'm really sad about how many jobs are going to be lost. And it means so much to me that I have to make sure that I let other folks know. And that's the job that I hope most of you have. I hope most of you have the human compassion. You know, yeah, I sit in a Porsche, but man, this car don't mean nothing to me. I want to make sure that people eat. I want to make sure that people aren't suffering. I want to make sure that people aren't committing suicide. I want to make sure that I did my part with my time on this earth, and that I breathed on one of my brothers and sisters in the best humanly possible way that I can. So even though we're talking business concepts and SMSS token, and it just seems like it's so much, no, baby, I'm trying to save you from you. That's the real truth. I'm trying to save you from you. I'm trying to save you from complacency. I'm trying to save you from thinking, oh man, I got it all together. No, you don't. Darth Vader is coming. AI is Darth Vader to most of you because you haven't done or prepared for what's coming. You just haven't. We're 6 years away. Tops. God bless.